Okay, so midas flicker. Before explaining the flicker itself, just a few tips because I found out a few things by running this over and over. If you get rushed by the apes at this point here, you can still go for the embed, um, but you have to go for 3 jumps instead of 2, and most of the time it's gonna work. And another thing is, I don't know if you know that, but when you get the bad outcome with this flicker, let me try to do that. Ah. But you know, just like in Colosseum, we know how to recover consistently for this now. And of course, when I want to get this outcome, it doesn't happen. So, if you get the bad outcome, timing the inputs is actually important. Yeah, okay. So let's say you get this outcome. So you recover by by pressing up and left. But actually, pressing up and left has to be timed properly. If you press those inputs when Lara is near the top of the room, like near the ceiling, it's not gonna work. It doesn't have any influence on this on her angle. So no matter how many times you do that, it's never gonna work. So let me show you that actually. Yeah, if you time it like this, it's not gonna work. So what you have to do is you have to press the inputs when Lara is about to land onto the ground, like this. So yeah, this is how we can recover consistently with the bad outcome of a flicker. So now for the flicker itself, um, so you get the embed, roll. Okay, so what I do is I count the number of triangles on the right. You can see a white line on the right, and it represents for me a triangle. So this is the first triangle here. This is the second one, second triangle, and you want to pass the half of the third triangle like this. When you see the peak of the triangle, um, it's almost time to press the inputs. So you have to wait. You have to, personally, I buffer. I know T-Rex doesn't do that because he knows how to time it properly, but you can buffer like this. Okay, so here it's the right timing. You can start pressing the inputs when you see, yeah, when you see this part of the triangle. Um, so yeah, you press up and left, and slightly after that you press roll. It works. Um, the margin is pretty huge here. Because you can press the inputs afterwards actually. 1, 2, beginning of the third one, I start to buffer. So this is good, for example. You can buffer a bit more. Like this should work still. Yeah. So basically, you have to press the inputs during the second part of the third triangle. 1, 2, third triangle. This should work here. You can press the inputs from there. This still works, still works, still works. So yeah. Let me do it one more time. Honestly, with some practice, you can definitely do it bufferless. It's just to make sure I'm gonna make it, I still do buffers. 1, 2, and 3. And there you go. I hope it was helpful.